हाय आई एम पार्थ वेलकम टू माय चैनल द योगी स्पीक्स। मैं आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ पहले अध्याय में मेरी जर्नी विच आई वांट टू शेयर विद यू अबाउट योगा, अबाउट लाइफ, अबाउट एवरीथिंग विच आई बीन गोइंग थ्रू एंड व्हाट आई वांट टू शेयर विद द वर्ल्ड will be seen in the following vlogs. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm on this beautiful journey which I was waiting to go on since a long time, since the time I've come back from Rishikesh, and I've spent almost 3 months during this lockdown in Rishikesh, and I came back home because I was missing my family and they were missing me too. We all wanted to get together, and this was the most beautiful time to be together, to spend some time. So cutting the long story short, since the time I've come back, I was feeling a lot of change internally because of this whole lockdown, and I think I was practicing a lot of yoga, so it represents symbolically that we got a chance to spend our time with ourselves and with our loved ones and know what we really want in life. So I've really used this time to know some of the deeper things about my own self and let go of the parts which don't serve me anymore, and even the people or the situations or things we hold on to. And so since the time I've come back, I was so relaxed. I was in a very different zone, and I was just on a different plane of consciousness, But I wanted that I've just cut my beard. It's been some time, and also my hair, so I'm looking more civilized now. But earlier, I teach yoga, so it was more I didn't bother that I should cut my beard or hair or just have a nice haircut or just do something with my look. It didn't bother me that much. But I thought, why not? We are living this life, we appreciate everything, so why not just take care of everything? Because yoga or yogi doesn't mean that you have to pretend or you have to have a certain image. And obviously when I'm like this and I'm teaching yoga, so people might think that he doesn't look like a yogi, or he doesn't he's too cool to be yogi, I guess. I'm not saying I'm cool, but that's what I've heard. People have perceptions about each other, and that's where they form ideas and images about each and everything. And a lot of people, the people who call themselves yoga teachers or yogis, they have this certain kind of look. But I don't see them doing that in a work, or they are just pretending, and they are doing a lot of marketing, and they are just they're not living a true life of a yogi. They're just, I see their post and they are doing everything just to have a social media presence, and they will do regular posts and stuff. So it's more about PR, you're not contributing to the society or to the people around you. It is more about forming an image these days, and I don't believe in forming an image at all, because the whole point of yoga is to destroy your image. Who you are, who you think you are, who you perceive you are, who people perceive you are. We are stuck with this image in our minds so much that we live with that idea entire life, and we hold on to that image, and if that image gets shattered, we get hurt, and we blame people or things like that. Well, the whole idea of yoga is to just get out of this whole image which doesn't serve you, which is just based on your likes and dislikes. So again, cutting the long story short, I thought I want to be myself. I don't want to have an image. I just want to be who I am, you know. So I came back, and I was, obviously it's been 7 years that I've been teaching yoga, and this time I've gotten really deep into the subject because of the lockdown, because we don't really get time to practice a lot of these meditation techniques or kriya which I got to practice with my Guruji when I was staying in Rishikesh. I thought, how do I present myself? Because I love making vlogs like this, how I'm interacting with people on a very natural, cool setting. I don't want to be like have a setup thing, you know. We should all be very natural and just be more honest and truthful. So mountains is thing which I think where I belong, and it's like my natural habitat. So I thought, let me go back and let me find some free time, and I want to make just sit there in a calm environment and talk about what I want to teach. So finally I've got a chance to visit, hopefully, the Panch Kedar. Panch Kedar has a very deep meaning, you know. Panch Kedar are like 5 spots of Shiva where he was spotted by Pandavas, and we have 5 major chakras in the body, and one of the Kedars is known as Madhyameshwar. And when we follow yoga or we talk about Buddhism, we say that we have to follow middle path. Buddha followed the middle path. But if you try to dissect or know what is the middle path, the middle path is this Sushumna Nadi which we're trying to activate. And so basically we have 2 energy channels. One is the left brain, the right brain, the parasympathetic system and the sympathetic system. And in the middle there is another channel which is hidden, which we don't always see or feel. They all work on a very subtle level, not on the gross level. They don't have a physical channel or flow, you know. So it's like a very subtle thing which we are experiencing through these meditation techniques and yoga. And in the physical world they represent as rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Saraswati is hidden, and Ganga and Yamuna you can see. So Ganga and Yamuna are the 2 nostrils, the 2 hemispheres of the brain, the left brain and the right brain, the solar, the lunar. And Nadi is taken from Nadi, you know, so that is the whole symbolism. Very few people explain what does it symbolize, or I've just come across this because of all my years of researching, reading, practicing, and I like to explain people everything in detail so they understand why are we doing this and what is the whole significance of doing the Nadi Kriya, Nadi Shodhan, purification of the Nadi, because it purifies your brain, purifies your perception, because we are always perceiving things how we are, right? And we are stuck in that thing, and we blame people or we become rebel, but we cannot solve that thing by just becoming rebel. We have to literally transform ourselves from inside out. So it's like a expansion of our thinking or consciousness. So I'm going to one of the Kedar, which is Rudranath. Hopefully, if Shiva wishes, I'll get there. I have full faith in Shiva and I pray to him because Shiva is known as consciousness. Now, having faith in consciousness is something like surrendering. You surrender because you're trying to give up your ego, which is your ego identity. When you say that you surrender to the will of universe, or you have faith in Shiva, that means you are saying that you're not the doer, So you are coming out of that whole trap which the society or people or everybody wants you to live in, or you are basically convincing yourself to live in that trap because you don't know what the reality is except this, because we have not experienced anything beyond this, beyond the mind. So Madhyameshwar is one of the Kedar, which is the middle path, Sushmna Nadi, and Rudranath is the face of Shiva. They say that consciousness has manifested itself in various forms. Man means God has manifested himself in various forms we see outside, and we are one of the forms. We are known as individual consciousness. So these Panch Kedars are, to me, they represent the 5 chakras, which are very important. And once you activate the middle path, you walk on the middle path, you activate the Sushumna Nadi, you change your perception. You are shifting your vibration and perception to a higher level of consciousness, where you perceive the world differently from a normal day-to-day consciousness. So now, so I'm really excited to see the Rudranath, the face of Shiva. They say they worship there, and it's a Swayambhu. Swayambhu means that it comes out of its own from earth. It's quite something to know and experience such things, because Shivlinga in itself is a form of ellipsoid or consciousness. Like when the Big Bang happened and the universe was formed, the first shape it took was the form of a linga, and our body is in the shape of linga, because the linga represents the sky or the consciousness, which is infinite, and so is linga. So how come these Swayambhus, they appear out of nowhere from earth? That means it does have a very deep spiritual significance, that a lot of yogis and saints, they go to such places to meditate, to recharge their subtle body and to be in the presence of that energy. That energy is everything, which is known as Shakti in Hindi. So this is a bit of an explanation which I've given to you all, and I've tried to explain. So if I get a chance to visit the Panch Kedars, I'll make more videos from there, and I'll keep posting about what is pranayama and the meaning of yoga and so on, because I believe it is my life mission to make my fellow humans aware, and as I walk this path, I should make sure that everybody else benefits from this, because we all are trying to achieve or attain peace through various things, through various methods. Some try to achieve it with drugs, some try to achieve it with love, with meditation, but what we are unfolding is the most natural way given to the humankind, which is your mind. You have to control, not like control in the sense that you can control the mind, but you can transcend your mind to another place which is far from duality, which is away from this whole perception of right and wrong, which is away from this whole idea of playing a victim card and becoming free, liberated, So I'll see you on the other side, and I hope to bring you these videos more to share such knowledge which is helping me awaken myself, so I can help others to walk this beautiful path, which is the path of the self. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.